so funny. Like, that people just, like, will rev that. I never get revved at in Mazda 3s. It's weird. Oh, yeah! What's going on, guys? Sean here with Nobori Auto, and today is another GT-R video kind of day. So, I installed this on Friday night. It's the front splitter, or lip. Finally got one that I liked and fits. Just need to get it kind of aligned a little bit better and mount it to the underneath to the subframe. There's two bolts or bolt holes I have to drill, and then just throw some bolts up in there and it'll be good to go. And then I also got a grill for it. I opted for no GT-R emblem. I'm not really an emblem type person. And then just need to get this carbon fiber piece back on. So let's get to it. Just to let you guys know, getting the GT-R in the lift sucked. I didn't have any ramps or anything to like pull it up on, so I had to jack up the front end and then jack up the rear end and put the arms of the lift underneath it. It took me about 30 minutes, but I got it. So what's kind of happening in here is the bracket for the power steering cooler, I think it is hitting the bottom part, because the way the lip is, it's OEM style that like this bolts up, but then there's that like tray that goes underneath, or the under shroud. It's all one piece. So that under shroud is hitting the bracket for the whatever cooler. So just gotta alter that bracket, bend it up a little bit. And I think it's because the bracket was bent. I didn't get a new one. So I have to bend that up so then this can sit up in there. But first I have that side bolted up, so I have to take that off and then take the bumper off. Not really doing anything right now, I'm just pretending like I'm working. Okay, so it's this bracket right here. I don't know. The only thing I think of is that like it's hitting on this little piece. Okay, so that piece is supposed to be back over here and holding onto those. So that's why. This little piece right here was like tucked underneath there like that. And when I was looking at it on Friday night, it was hitting right here. So I think I'll just try to take this bracket off, and it needs to rotate so the two little lumps or indents are holding those two hoses up. All right, good to go. Test fit number one. Hopefully there's only one test fit. I just put clips in there so like it's not locked in, but it's kind of held in with something. All right, good to go. Just have to clip this. Put the little corner light back in there. Just gotta put the little corner light back in there, and we are good to go on this side. Okay, so underneath here, just gotta put some bolts in so it doesn't flop around like that. It'll keep it secured up in there, and then we'll be good to go. Perfect. Look at that, I didn't even measure anything. And I'm right up in that hole. So I just drilled a pilot hole, but on the back side, I'm gonna cone it out a little bit more so I can get a washer up in there, like I had to do for installing the front lip. Yeah, like all this. So I drilled a bigger hole in there, and then there's just a smaller hole in the inside so I can fit a washer up through here to then spread out the area of resistance, the continuum transfunctioner. Ace Hardware, thank you for your stainless steel bolts and washers and nuts. Save our ship. Save our ship. Or is it that it's out of battery? Alright, and from the accident, there was this marker light over here. The wire got broken off. So I'm just gonna splice it back in. I'm gonna find some wood blocks and bring the GT-R down, and we'll go for a test drive. Spilled coolant on it the other day, so I'm just cleaning it off before we go on a drive. Sean speaking.
I could have done it.
It's for you.
What is it? We'll work on it later.
I'm just gonna go drive around for a bit. You and Julian wanna start on the Mazda? Double bucket method? Nope. It's all about just using the dirty Mazda water. Alright, so yeah, went on a test drive when I first got an alignment, but now that the bumper and everything, I checked to make sure. I just want to check temperature, make sure that it's good. Want to take it out on the highway because I haven't done that yet, and make sure it shifts okay and everything. I still haven't installed the paddle shifters because I looked up and there's a little box that goes on the paddle shifter that I don't have, that plugs into the harness in here. So I need to get that, the two little boxes for the shifters. So for right now, I'm just in automatic mode. For now, to make sure the front bumper doesn't fall off, and then we'll take it out on the highway. Gotta let the Mazda go. Go, little Mazda. You can do it. You got it. Ah, yeah, Mazda power. I love that like little drone sound like it's making right now. And then when it shifts, like it doesn't sound like a normal, it doesn't sound like a Mazda 3. So as I'm driving, I'm noticing when the wheel is straight, I'm pulling to the right. Like the wheel has to be cocked a little bit to the left to stay straight on the road. It just wants to pull all the way over there. It's pretty annoying when you pay for an alignment, especially when the shop charges you double what a normal alignment takes. So just from like a driver's perspective, I don't like that you have to cross over the shift lever to go to the e-brake. Not like I'm going to be drifting it or anything, but I want the e-brake right here. That's going to be the freaking life. Okay, so an Evo 10 just revved at me as they drove by the opposite direction, and that's going to be like what I'm going to have to deal with. Especially here in Utah, there's a bunch of tuners and a bunch of lifted, tuned diesel trucks, and both are going to freaking want to rev at me all the time, blow black smoke at me, and I'm just the dude driving in the freaking slow lane. So it's been a while since I've driven a turbo car, and I don't know, I just got to a certain point and it felt like either boost leak or like a fuel cut, where it kind of prevented me from going anymore. So I'll need to, but that was at like a freaking 5,000 RPM shift. I'm normally gonna be doing like 2,800 shifts. So funny, like that people just like will rev that. I'd never get revved at in Mazda 3s. It's weird. Where are the other Mazda 3s revving at me when I drive Mazda 3s, huh? I have to be in a GT-R for people to rev. Oh, semi-tunnel run. Brakes work. Yeah, I feel like that's been a little, I feel like that's been a good little test drive. So time to head back to the shop, go get some fuel, and call it a day. Looks like I have coolant on my fingers. Okay, just got to the gas station. Gonna fill it up with some E85 slash 91 diesel, and then good to go. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you liked this one. Stay tuned for more now that the GT-R is officially out on the road and functional. Need to get the paddle shifters installed, but that being said, has nothing to do with the paddle shifters, but go check out my Instagram, Facebook, and I will see you guys on the next one. Uh, 41. 42. I think I'm done. I mean,